place team right now. Definitely in contention moving down the stretch.
Well, I think for Sacramento, they put together what I would call a dream season. I mean, they've elevated their play and have really become a team that makes it tough for everybody. They're a squad to be reckoned with.
Well, Clark, the playoffs are going to be the real test for them. You know, sometimes for a team on the rise, they can get to the point where everything crashes down on them when the pressure arises. We'll see how they respond.
All right, let's hit the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Washington. Ball and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with court time. And it's Pierce in at the small forward spot.
Strong move to the lead. Nice power move. I like that one.
John Wall is 6'4", 39-inch vertical leap, long arms to boot. He's an elite physical specimen when it comes to the point guard position.
Here's Cousins, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Nene, I think, an underrated defensive player. Not a big shot blocker. He has tremendous size and strength, and he can move laterally. He can really move, cover the pick and roll, and switch on to guards, an effective defender.
And Nene, for his size and agility, at times somewhat disappointing in terms of rebounding the ball. Throughout his career, actually, his rebound rate has fallen steadily over the last 3 years. Maybe injuries a factor in that, but they do need more from him on the glass.
Talk about the subtle decline for Nene. His scoring efficiency, Steve, also taking a turn for the worse over the last couple seasons.
Yeah, still in his early 30s. You know, age shouldn't be that big a factor for a big man, but I guess it's the accumulation of all those injuries, including his knee sprain last season, that may be taking a toll.
All pass it to Gorton. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Cousins. Gay drives in. Banked in off the ball.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Beal kicks the wall. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against Los Angeles.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when the team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
And both free throws good for Landry. On defense, Sacramento, they defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will, not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, it looked like a mismatch to me.
Now, here's Fry, following the miss by John Wall. That's good. Fry's got his second bucket of the night.
They have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Wizards trailed by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Gay dishes to Fry. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Steps back and fires. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
In front of you now is the All-Star break. Number 1, the Kings.
Yeah, and they're playing unselfishly, trying to get good shots every single time down the floor, and it's really paying off for them.
All with it, guarded by Fry. Outside, Pierce. Clock at 6. Nene setting the pick for Beal. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Pierce. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Fry kicks to Gay. Cousins with a screen on Pierce. Cousins, no one around him. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Well, now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Randy Whitman. Doris?
He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with
for that, Doris.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Now here's Wall. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him too.
Just 4 to shoot. Baseline try, and he gets it to go.
He's so reliable. His offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked for Sacramento. Rudy Gay's checked in for Stauskas. McLemore has come in for Sessions. And it's the Wizard in for Darren Collison. Up front, it's Thompson and Cousins. Then McLemore is out there with the Wizard. And it's Gay in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Nene, nice follow-through on the fadeaway.
Well, Nene is a player who can help you score in a number of ways. Solid jump shooter from the high post. He's also a high-efficiency finisher around the rim. He can throw down some ferocious dunks.
Ahead.
Chance here to check out some stats for Andre Miller. His last 10 games, he's averaging 5 points per game, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. No doubt about it, he knows how to run the offense and really not miss a beat when he comes off that bench.
Steve, you were an NBA guard. Not a lot of guards can do that coming off the bench, but he is one of them that can.
Now, here's Frank. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Here's Cousins. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Wizards trailed by 8. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Kings.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for him, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And they've also been very productive from the foul line, getting there early and often.
Now, here's Frank. He's got 8. And low to Cousins. Stolen by Pierce. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Knocks it loose. Now, here's Frank. He's guarded by Blake. 10 points for the Wizards.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Nene setting the pick for Miller. He feeds it to Beal. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful turnover.
Gortat's checked in for Washington. Gay, a screen on Miller. It's Gay on the wing. Can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Miller inside. He's covered by Gay. And there's the foul. It'll go on the whistle. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Nene. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Beal the pass to Gortat. It's a very good look and converts. Gortat's got his first basket.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Screen on Miller. Kicks it out to Gay. He dishes it to Thompson. On the money from 12 feet away. Thompson's got 7.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
Gortat with the screen for Beal. Pierce with a wide open look. And Washington again with the bucket.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Checked in for McLemore. And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. You look at Frank, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, they've given him some more offensive responsibility these past few weeks, and he's responded.
With an expanded role, his production has gone up as well, and that's something you like to see with the rookie.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Hornets had a huge game. He ended with 17 points.
level that very few players are capable of playing for it.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
But you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night. Paul Pierce, a 16-year veteran, and last season his first not in a Celtics uniform. It took some getting used to, both for him and for us.
Now, here's Brock, following the miss by John Wall. Okay, vicious to Thompson. Gorton with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The pass break chance. Knocked away. Sacramento leading by 8. And Fry kicks to Terry. Now, here's Fry. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Game. Shot is off. Gorton with the defensive effort.
Well, you just had to love the reception for Pierce and KG in their first game back in Boston. No surprise there. The fans there, some of the best in the league, and they showered those guys with tremendous love, cheers, and appreciation. Well deserved for what they've contributed as Celtics and certainly as NBA.
Killing it with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
A wide open look here for Terry. Hits it from three-point range. Terry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Steve, no less than the great Celtic John Havlicek dubbing Paul Pierce as the greatest one-on-one scorer in Celtics history.
Yeah, 10th overall pick back in 1998. What a find. You could argue that he and Dirk Nowitzki were the two best players drafted that year. He may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Wizards trailed by 13. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Ball passes for Pierce. Oh, with it. They need this. And oh, he hits that buzzer. And so that's the end of the first half. Kings lead.
Okay, fellas. Nice job sticking to the plan in the first.
Has been so far a runaway game.
Then a stellar outing in this one for the Wizards. 12 points and a block.
And on the floor for Randy Whitman as we get into the second half. Ball and Beal together in the backcourt. Pearson and Nene filling up the forward spots. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Cousins gets it to go. Wizards trailed by 13. Now Wall. And the rejection by Cousins. Fry dishes to Gay. And the shot is good.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
The Wizards shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Beal with the screen for Wall. It's hauled in by the Kings.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Now here's Wall. Following the shot by Rudy Gay. That is good. Here's Fry. 12 points for him. Some solid defense there by Nene. Right side, Pierce. Pass to Gorton. Pierce kicks to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. Good as the jump shot falls.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas. And he drains those.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Martell Webster, he's checked in for Pierce. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Bradley Beal.
Well, the Wizards very high on their young, athletic backcourt of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Both so young and lively. They can run the floor and score. I get the feeling they feel like The backcourt is really the foundation for this franchise moving forward.
Now, here's Fry. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Tries it from the top of the key. Makes a big hit. Pass and goes in. Fry's got 14 points. Wizards trailed by 13. They set the pick. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, good idea.
That's it?
And you know this, man.
Sure wasn't. I mean, you want to
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Cousins with a screen on Wall. Gay outside. And here's Collison. He's got 7. 4 on the shot clock. Terry the pass to Collison. Moves back up. And Cousins with the lay-in. Cousins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
See the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
There's a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect. The pass set up the open three.
It's Thompson and Cousins. Is it out there with Terry, and it's Gay in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Wall dishes to Nene. Thompson comes with the double team. Gortat, and yes sir, that one drops. Gortat's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Washington.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Terry against Beal. Screen on Beal. Off the pick. Again, Sacramento.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Wizards trailed by 14. Wall attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Cousins kicks to Fry.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for the Kings.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout this game?
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Carl Landry's checked in for Thompson. And McLemore's subbed in for Jason Terry. Ball passes to Pierce. Pierce with a screen for Wall. Lets the 3 fly. Wall with another miss. Kings leading now by 14. For 3, Fry. Washington with the rebound. Nene's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Beal dishes to Nene. Gortat inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity. Clark to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
This hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start bearing some of those.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Yes, I mean, that's what you call early offense.
And Wall. Here we go now. And he gets it to go.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why not? That's 8 straight points in the paint for this team. They're making this a very physical battle.
Andre Miller's checked in for John Wall. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Gay. He's looking for Landry and finds him. Back to Gay. Rebound by the Wizards. Miller's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Kicks it to Nene. And it's Miller penetrating. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Cousins kicks the front. Back to Cousins. 6 to shoot. A fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Works out with the screen for Miller. Beal gets a wide open look. Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits.
That's pretty much how this game is gone. They've controlled the boards and look to come away with the win right here. Well, I tell you what, that is a lot harder than it appears. You got to get your body angle just right to shield you from the defense.
Nene setting the pick for Beal. Nene outside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about that? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
And Fry kicks to McLemore. Dish to Fry. Fires the 3, and the shot is good. Fry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly. You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Rebound by the Wizards. And Beal kicks to Miller. And it's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint. Dominating.
And that one's good. 23 points for the Wizards.
His shots are dropping right now. This quarter, very kind to him.
Doubled by Fry. And that's going to be a treble.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
Yep, brain fade is what I like to call it. There's no way they're getting out of the hole making mistakes like that.
.112 left in the fourth quarter. Miller with the double team. Fry passes to Cousins. Fires from deep. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That could have major consequences, Kevin. This game's still in question. It's really a tough time to lose.
And the Kings making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
And there's no doubt about this. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. Statement victory for the Kings.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge of this team.
And this will again 1 victory for them on the year.
Well, they're going to win again. Same result as the previous matchup between these two clubs.
And it's the last time they meet this year, so that'll make it a sweep of the season series.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance. The Wizard, every time he shot it, seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
This is to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Rudy Gay on the way. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Stolen by Landry. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Berg, who's standing by courtside.
Aaron, obviously this team is playing
hard. We have a lot of good players. We have a big depth. Anybody can come in and, put any double-digit numbers up. But I foresee it. We just got to continue to work, continue to improve.
Darren, thank you so much. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And that'll do it.